a nice nozzle you got there.
Hey, thanks. Who are you?
Just a girl on a walk.
Well, I'm just a boy filling up after a long, hard day at work.
Oh, what made it so long and hard?
Don't even get me started. First off, my boss is a complete idiot.
No, please. Tell me more.
Well, tax season's coming up. What about you? What do you do for work?
Well, I do lots of things. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so clumsy.
It's okay.
No, we have to get you cleaned up.
No, I'll be okay.
Come on, big boy.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be doing something a lot different than the stuff that I've done in the past, and something I've been wanting to do for quite a long time, actually, and that is react to a Dhar Mann video. Well, I say that, it's not actually Dhar Mann. It doesn't have the full Dhar touch on it. It doesn't have the Dhar Mann seal of authenticity stamped on it. No, this is actually one of the several ripoffs that Dhar Mann has for competition, and it's called Illumably. Now, if you're a more hardcore Dhar Mann fan, then you'd know that he was kind of the pioneer for this kind of video, a show episode style mini show about a certain topic where something bad happens or a kid commits some sort of crime or bullies somebody at school or whatever, and then they get taught a lesson at the end, and then everybody hugs and kisses and makes out or whatever at the end. But this channel, Illumably, is geared more toward adult themes. Like, look at the title. Hot girls rob guy at gas station. What happens is shocking. Now, that is a Dhar Mann style video title, especially the last part, but I don't take Dhar for the kind of person, especially for his videos who are geared toward family-friendly events, to include two hot girls randomly robbing a guy at a gas station. See, that just doesn't seem to me like the kind of video Dhar would make, but I'm open to being wrong. I don't really keep up with Dhar Mann that much, but I will eventually make fun of him too. But today we're taking a shot at his competition. And I saw this video for the first time. I was like, huh, a Dhar Mann ripoff. Wow, how original. So I decided to watch it, and my gosh, this is just a terrible, terrible video. And I think everyone deserves to see it just for how bad it is. And when you do watch it, prepare to cringe as hard as I have, because it really is ridiculous.
You're so wet. Let's get you out of these clothes.
Okay. Thanks, I guess.
Take your pants off.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever heard of a hawk tua?
No, but it sounds interesting.
Put this on. Blindfold yourself.
Yes, ma'am. No! I hate October. No! No! Stop! No!
Obviously, we have a very strong start for our protagonist here. He is walked up on by a young woman. She spills gasoline on him like an asshole, then takes him to the restroom, offers him a hawk tua, then knees him in the balls. Now, they told you what happens will shock you. And I gotta say, I was very shocked by the verbiage here that they decided to go with. Have you ever heard of a hawk tua? Boy, oh boy, it seems they are very much trying to connect with the younger youth here, a different age range of people watching these videos. And personally, I gotta say, I'm saddened by that, because why the fuck would you choose that, of all things? And the fact that today's youth knows what that means is crazy, because that is a very adult thing only to be experienced by adults. So don't hawk to anybody if you're under the age of 18. It's not suggested.
Men are pigs. If you start to feel sorry for them, then they're going to hurt you first.
Right. I just...
What? You feel bad? You think it's wrong? Well, if you want to keep a roof over your head, then you're going to keep helping me.
Sorry.
Now finish that up before he locks his account.
I hate this life. Is this all I'm gonna ever do? Steal from innocent people? What other choice do I have? My sister is all I have.
Yeah, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but there are several things you can do to avoid this life. And obviously, one of those things, probably the most basic thing that people do to survive in the world, is get a job. You could always start there. Or you could go to college and get a college education and then get a job with said degree. There are plenty of paths you can take that don't involve being a robber to a poor innocent man and making his genitals swell up like fucking tiny little balls. Maybe then he'll finally get the hak tua of his dreams. Now that his balls are infinitely swollen, he may just get that hak tua he's been looking for.
Hey. Nice place you got here.
What the hell are you doing in my house?
Oh, I put a tracker in your friend's bag.
Can I have my bag back?
Oh, yeah, of course. Quite easy to find.
What do you want?
I'm here for my wallet and my clothes. What, you gonna hit me with that?
You're trespassing.
And? You're a common thief. Who the court's gonna side with? A law-abiding citizen who pays taxes? Or a scam artist? Look, here's my phone number. If you decide to do the right thing, give me a call. Oh, and you might want to start locking your windows.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, bucko, but you're also committing a crime right now. Even though those ladies stole from you, it is also very illegal to track them down and break into their home when they're not looking. So even though they committed the crime first, you will also be doing the time for your crime. And who knows, maybe you guys can share a cell together. You guys seem perfect for each other. You guys are committing crimes together. And personally, if I was going to be a professional thief, I would definitely tell my victims, hey, make sure you lock your doors and windows. That's such great advice. It makes it harder for me to get in. Like, I'm gonna still steal your stuff, but at least make it a challenge for me. Don't make it so easy. I mean, I'm playing this on easy mode here. Come on, guys, do better.
Back from hustling?
Yeah, I'll set the money out in a moment.
Oh, did you remember to fill out your W-2 when you're filing your taxes?
What are you talking about?
I know what you've been up to. You've been working.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You really don't think that I would notice that you've been gone 9 to 5, Monday through Friday?
I'm making money, and I'm paying rent. Isn't that enough?
If you helping means being tied down to this job, then no. It's actually worse. We are so close to our goal. We can almost leave the country.
You mean your goal? I never wanted this life. I wanted to finish school, have a normal job, and normal friends. This isn't a life.
Well, it's the life you got. So suck it up, get dressed. We have work to do.
You know what? No. I'm done. I'm sick of this life. What we're doing is wrong.
Who cares if it's wrong? Society has wronged us. Why should we care?
Just because the world around you is unjust and cruel doesn't mean you have to be the same way. We can be better people. We can set a good example.
What the hell is this?
It's my boss's card. He's willing to hire you because I told him our story. It's not much, but it's honest work.
You're telling more people about us? Are you trying to screw us over? I have sacrificed so much for you, and this is how you repay me?
I'm trying to give us a second chance.
What you don't get is people like us. We don't get second chances.
You don't know that.
Whatever. When I get back, you better be gone. Do you hear me?
I skipped over a massive part of that video, so you may not understand what context they're talking about when the older sister says that society has wronged them. Earlier in the video, the redheaded girl was having lunch with the guy they robbed, and she told him a story about how they were little kids and their parents died when they were very young. And ever since then, her older sisters had to raise them both together. And apparently that's what they've been doing since they were a kid, just robbing people left and right, specifically men, and then just getting away with it, and that's all they've been doing doing since they were little. Now, the older sister, I think, is mad at her younger sister simply out of pettiness because she sees her sister going to work every day, knowing that she's going to work, even though she's got that thin-filled excuse that she's scouting out more talent and whatnot. And I think she's jealous. She's just being mad so that she can have something to pout about. And the video never explicitly says why the parents died or how they died, but I'm gonna assume like they died because of a sickness or maybe a car accident. Even then, that's not really society's fault. It was more like an unlucky tragedy. So she's just mad for the sake of being mad. And then the redheaded sister goes on about, well, what about second chances? Blah, blah, blah. We get second chances. And then the older sister's like, well, people like us don't get second chances. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, what the fuck? Your sister just handed you a card with a second chance written all over it, dude. Like, you've never been caught. Dump this life. You have the opportunity and just be a normal person. But by now, they probably have already scouted so many guys that they're probably on a most wanted list and stuff. So it's pretty much cooked for them for here on out, at least for the older sister, because that's really what she wants to do. She wants to continue being a scam artist, robber guy, promising guys hawk tuas, and then just completely inflating their balls with blood after.
Yeah, the secret is to diversify, you know? So I invested in a lot of different ones. Dork coin, you know, helium, that was a good one. My favorite was shark coin, you know? I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What? What's going on?
Jared Springer, FBI. You're under arrest for fraud. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
You okay?
Yeah, of course. I'm so sorry for kicking you out of the house and being a horrible sister.
It's okay. I'm just glad you're safe and out of jail.
Yeah, me too. How did you even get the money for my bail? I mean, the state seized everything once I got arrested.
I had to borrow some money.
You're the guy from the park.
The guy you sprayed with gasoline and robbed. Yeah.
Oops. He gave me a job and I'm gonna pay him back.
I hear you're good with people and with money. I have a job opening if you want.
Wait, so you employed her and you're willing to employ me?
Pretty much. I know it seems crazy, but we can finally have normal lives. I know it's not your original dream, but we can have some stability. What do you say?
Obviously, the video ends with them working together, singing Kumbaya, and living in a life of sunshine and rainbows, at least until it's time for the older sister to go back to prison. The redhead said that she paid the bail, which means that she still has to go back and face prison time for her crimes. And I looked it up, at least in the state of California, for women when it comes to fraud. Judging that they've been doing this since they were little kids and stealing mass amounts of money, like $10,000 from this poor guy, they'll more than likely receive a federal prison sentence, which could carry up to 20 to 30 years per offense. So if she's been doing this several times a day, at least once a day since she was 10 years old, well then I think we all know where that's going. She's going to prison for the rest of her life, because that's honestly a little too good for her if you ask me personally. And I also have to complain about the way the cop holds the gun here. Who the fuck holds a gun like this, dude? You're just asking to shoot yourself or somebody else irresponsibly. Like, I get you're trying to play the part of some drunk billionaire who invested in shark coin, Bitcoin, whatever bullshit, but put down the glass when you're gonna pull a gun out on somebody, dude. Come on. And then of course he says, oh, you're going to be arrested for fraud. Personally, I don't think fraud is the correct crime here. I think just robbery, theft is the crime here. Now I may be wrong, but I don't know what fraud carries. I don't know what counts as fraud, but judging based on how they've been doing things, it seems to me like they've just been robbing people. Of course, they did take money out of his account, which of course could count as fraud, I guess. So maybe he's not wrong. I just think he didn't throw the book at her at the beginning. But no, yeah, pretty much that's it. The video ends on a good note. They live happily ever after, blah, 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 bitty blue, and that's it. So if you made it this far, thank you very much for this analysis of this video, listening to me yap about what a terrible, terrible ripoff of Dhar Mann this is. He would be absolutely disappointed if he ever saw this. He would throw up puppies and rainbows for days if he ever laid eyes on these videos. And by the way, there's no way any other channel can come close to the success that he's invented for himself, dude. Even though Dhar isn't the best guy in the world, and he doesn't really treat his employees with much fairness, no one can compete with his channel, dude. The Illumably channel doesn't even have 1 million subscribers on it, so it's nowhere near Dhar Mann level. He's just a pro at this. No glaze. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening, and I will catch you in the next one.